isso aí, ó. Isso vai ficar aqui, velho. Oh, garoto. Deixa eu fazer sem divulgar mesmo, que eu já quero começar já. Sem muito tempo pra brincadeira. Sem muito tempo, sem muito tempo. Rover from afar. PT. Essa música épica aí. Tomou na água, que é nem Genshin. Como uma jogadora de Genshin, eu vou... Obviamente que eu vou... comparar. Ok. Inglês? Isso aqui é em português? Se não tiver, só lento.
You're awake. Let me see. Let me see. Thank goodness you're awake. Or I'll have to try my last-ditch move. Emergency skills for junior patrollers. Lesson 1, CPR. Never did it on any living person, though.
Tricia.
Sorry. You just woke up and here I am, chatting up a storm. Are you all right? Do you feel any discomfort?
Easy peasy.
You can call me Trisha. And she's Yang Yang.
Trisha. Trisha.
gorgeous spirits. It's on the outskirts of Jinzhou, Huanglong. Your attire doesn't seem local. Are you a roving traveler from afar, or someone returning home?
Traveler?
So you don't know why you're here, where you're from, or who you are?
Pretty much.
Baisha didn't tell us you'd have these after effects when you wake up.
The wind has brought us a
Genshin
warning.
2.0,
The
galera.
Etheric Sea is converging. It seems a new tacit field is taking shape.
Deixa no buraco ali mesmo.
That means it's probably gonna get dangerous here soon. I knew it. Our gourds are out of service because of the Etheric Sea's influence. We can't send or receive messages for help now. We better hurry over to meet up with Baiju at our gathering spot and get out of here. Guess you really can't recall a thing, but don't worry.
Be
If you got any
happy.
questions, we can talk as we move. Yang Yang and I will give you the full scoop,
Yang Yang.
every little detail from the get-go.
Ai, ai.
Rover, can we call you that for now? Before you remember
Soninho. Ai.
We shouldn't stay here. If you don't have other plans, how about leaving with us for now?
Okidoki.
Oh, that's great. Let's go together.
Parece Amber. Animadona. Entrance of Marvels. Gostei em português. Inglês? Não tem. Tem espanhol, mas eu não sei espanhol, então. Só lamento, rapaz.
Rover, I know you can't remember a thing, but there's one thing I'm 90%, no, 100% sure about you.
Meu Deus.
You must be a resonator too.
Olha o pin, velho.
You've got a tacit mark on the back of your hand, and you have a gourd. This is proof you're a resonator. Your gourd's design looks a bit different from the ones we use, though.
Tá em médio. Deixa eu melhorar um pouco.
It may seem all nice and quiet here now, but you never know when a tacit discord might pop up out of nowhere. Oh my! Speak of the devil!
Sounds come forth.
Meu Deus. Nossa sensibilidade.
Bravo! So you still remember how to fight?
Of course I do, of course.
Bravo! So you still remember how to
Honestly.
fight despite having forgotten everything? Wow! Watch me lead the charge next time. No one messes with my...
It's a dragon.
What's wrong? Are you injured from the fight? You saw our sentinel in your memories? Yes, the one we built this statue for. The Oracle Engine Sentinel in Zhenzhou. There is one capital and 6 cities in Huanglong, with each city having its own sentinel. While they share some similarities in appearance, there are also differences. The sentinel in Zhenzhou is known as Jue, manifesting in the form of a long, like the statue you just saw. Sentinels are present where civilizations thrive. Huanglong stands out with the highest number of currently coexisting sentinels because of its long history and vast land.
Vast land.
Records state the sentinels in Huanglong were once a single entity. Now they are each responsible for a part of Huanglong. Naturally, there are sentinels in other regions too, but fewer compared to Huanglong. In Huanglong, most of the sentinels take the shape of a long. In other regions, they manifest in various forms. You were standing face to face with our sentinel? One can hardly see our sentinel with their own eyes. Most people only get the chance during the appointment ceremonies. According to your description, you stood pretty close. Only the sentinel's appointed resonator is allowed in its proximity. For now, that person is the magistrate of Zhenzhou.
Whoa, darn! That must be an elite class!
Chisia might be in danger. Rover, please.
Don't worry, your sweaty ass bitch.
Moment of resonance. No.
Rover, watch out!
Swift and resolute.
Let me be your blade. Tempest!
As florzinhas, né? Sempre interessante.
Swift and resolute.
Não gostei dela. H.
That was close. You fought so well. I didn't even get a chance to help. See? There's a resonance beacon over there. When you see a beacon, be sure to register and activate it. It's usually when you see a beacon. When you see a beacon. When you see a beacon, be sure to register and activate. When you see a beacon, be sure to When you see a beacon, be sure to register and activate it. It's usually safe within a 5-meter radius of a beacon. It can protect you from danger sometimes.
Interessante.
Could you hand me your terminal for a moment?
No.
Done. Its design and system version are different from ours. We are almost at the gorge's entrance. There will be a descent, but if your terminal's glider module still works, it will make things easier. I will show you how to use it.
I know how to use it. Shush.
Once you're out of the gorge, there's only a short walk to reach Jinzhou.
Shush.
Jinzhou is the safest place around here. The Resonance Nexus provides coverage for the whole city. Besides, we've got a protective barrier and strong fortifications. Right?
Jinzhou sits between the Desert Highland and the Norfolk Barrens. It's a border city and a fortress. It's very crucial to the safety of Huanglong.
Você ia falar
We've
não.
agreed to meet up with Baija here. Who
Baija?
is she?
Baija é o cara do Genshin. Oh, healer.
This is the center of the Etheric Sea.
Anda da sea.
A tacit field?
Anda da sea.
When did it show up? It wasn't here when we just got here.
But I didn't sense a hint of a tacit field's presence.
So it appeared while we weren't looking? Like in the blink of an eye? Or
Magic.
maybe the Etheric Sea can tell where we are. Could it be following us?
The center of the tacit
Tá bom,
field.
Ember.
Isn't that Baija? Baija!
Com certeza ela vai ouvir, galera. Isso aí.
Baija!
We're too far away. Perhaps she can't hear us.
Cadê a mãozinha?
Freshly formed tacit fields have a dormant
Gente,
period.
que sono.
During this time, it is relatively safe. The dormant period of a tacit field varies based on its formation time. Generally, the shorter the formation time, the longer the dormant period. However, with a longer dormant period, the tacit discords born within are usually stronger. The faster a tacit field forms, the longer
Não tô
its
prestando atenção em nada
dormant
que tá
period
falando, tia.
lasts. For now, this tacit field should be safe.
Tem cabelo verde. Verde.
True.
Ah,
Who could have set the bait then?
you.
Some tacit discords can parrot human speech and behavior, namely the whisperings. I doubt whether they can imitate a real person to this extent, though.
Okay. Let's go
Right.
down.
The glider can't carry us beyond the tacit field's range. Besides,
Okay.
Baija is there. We'll have to go down and see what is going on.
Tô
Now
ligado que é
it's time
glider,
to use
mas...
the glider module. Rover,
Ai, não.
let me help you activate it.
Tu acha mesmo que eu ia saber fazer? Tu acha mesmo?
Baija!
Tu acha mesmo, Fei?
Baija! We're in a dormant tacit field, right? Why did you come here by yourself? Baija, you know we...
Coitadinho.
You are all right, it seems.
Yeah, he was super energetic. Handled
Gostei
a
dela.
super big TD. Way more spirited than me.
I've been keeping an eye on his condition through the stream. It isn't.
É.
Baija is just concerned about your condition. She must think we shouldn't be letting you move around that much, since you've just...
I just get a conscience.
This isn't the place for talking. Let's go.
Nossa, que sério, tia. Oxe. Aqui tanta seriedade. Hello.
hour is upon us.
Shape the shapeless.
Oh, tu me atrapalhou.
Rover is with me, and that strange tacit discord is here too.
It's the tacit discord's ability. Be careful.
Swift and resolute.
Swift and merciful.
Bad time.
Vou pegar ainda como é que se desvia. Joguei muito solo leveling onde eu pra desviar espaço. Oxi!
I sense your weakness.
Let me be your blade. Precipitant! Storm, hear my command!
The end has come.
Let me be your blade.
Ok.
Yang Yang! Rover! Are you alright? Are you hurt? Oh, thank goodness. We could see that darn barrier, but couldn't lay a finger on it.
I'm fine too. I've never seen such a formidable tacit discord before, but Rover was able to completely defeat it. I didn't really do much. It was all thanks to you, Rover. That's strange. This place isn't known to be so dangerous.
Anyway, come check this out.
Oh, this is an echo.
Wow, an echo of the elite class. Someone got lucky today.
My apologies. We got a little carried away. Everything
No.
in our world is made up of frequencies, and every sound generates a reverberation.
A reverberation.
Those echoes are the lingering reverberations of tacit discords after they disintegrate. We can absorb them into the data banks in our Pangu terminals.
Oh, by Pangu terminal, she means the gourd-shaped device every resonator has, developed by researchers in Guanlong. But you see, it's not always we get to find these. Also, there's a limit to what your gourd can absorb.
Absorption is only possible when your databank's level is equal to or higher than the tacit discord's level. The terminal can then convert its reverberation into an echo for use in battle. My terminal issued a warning when it detected that tacit discord earlier. It should at least be an Overlord class. Rover, would you mind checking your databank level?
No need for that. Rover, why don't you just try absorbing it with your terminal? Oh, so it doesn't work. No worries. You can start with smaller ones before tackling this guy here. There should be some sweet baby roche rooms around here. Let's go check those out, shall we?
Mó felizona ela, velho.
We'll need to report the unusual phenomena here to the City Hall and the Academy. Let's make our exit.
Tá bom, tia. Oxi. Oxi, oxi.
Hungry. I'm starving. What kind of power is that? Rover, you've been playing the fool all along?
Yes.
I've never seen a resonance ability quite like this. You got any other tricks up your sleeve? Like eating a whole tacit discord? Grilling echoes alive?
Could it be related to your lost memories? Can you recall anything now? Rover, are you feeling all right? Any discomfort? Could it be the side effect of fighting that tacit discord? Daijun, can we take Rover to do a checkup at Hwashu Academy's Resonance Medical Department?
Under the sea. Under the
Daijun?
sea.
Absorbing echoes with the human body is not entirely unprecedented.
With the human body. I remember Comprehensive Mirror for Historians mentioned this in the Huanglong section's opening. A celestial being descended, commanding the Tiankun's boundless power. Assuming mortal form, they condensed the primordial essence, creating Pangu. Cleaving heaven and earth apart, they aligned the celestial and terrestrial. Their radiance encompassed the four corners. Thus began the illustrious annals of...
There was a very strong person way back, like they held the whole universe right in their hands. As there was no terminal in those days, they absorbed the tacit discords with their bare hands. And the TD they absorbed was the most powerful of all. That person turned it into the first echo ever. Then they used the power of that echo to rebuild the world, sort out the laws, and that's how the history of Huanglong began.
I see.
Please, Yang Yang, stop reciting that. I'm begging you. Oh my, it's taking me back to my school days when I had to recite pages and pages of them. Anyway, that's just a made-up legend, isn't it? Whether it's true or not, that story happened a long time ago, when Jinzhou didn't even exist. Could it be that Rover's like the great-great-great-great-great-granddaddy of us all?
Let's not jump to conclusions without enough data and proper analysis. Rover.
Pa. Under the sea. Under the sea. Arlene's better, Choward is wetter, take it from me.
Wait, the signal's back!
This is a holographic message to all of Jinzhou from the City Hall.
My fellow soldiers and citizens,
My fellow
I
kids.
apologize for any inconvenience caused. I am Jin Shi, the magistrate of Jinzhou. As the Moon Chasing Festival approaches, our city welcomes visitors from around the world. The festivities are highly anticipated by our people.
Pena que não
and
tem
I
tradução em
too share in
português.
this joyful
Em
sentiment.
português.
Jinzhou has always been a crucial defense against the tacit discord outbreaks, safeguarding Huanglong. We have a heavy responsibility on our shoulders with no room for retreat or failure. It is the dedication of our warriors, along with the diligence of our citizens, that has allowed us to thrive in peace and prosperity. Despite the challenges of tacit discords, we remain steadfast and hospitable to visitors. many visitors, there is one visitor that holds utmost importance to me, the city of Jinzhou, and the entirety of Huanglong.
It's me.
We have awaited your arrival for a long time. Given the circumstances, you may be feeling bewildered at this time. You should have noticed some strange happenings related to you. If you plan to stay in Jinzhou for some time, I would be more than delighted to personally meet you in the City Hall of Jinzhou. While I cannot guarantee to provide all the answers you need, I will do my best to assist you and provide necessary permissions, if applicable. This is only my personal request. You can decide your course of action in any way you see fit. Therefore, I request the people and soldiers of Jinzhou to assist this esteemed visitor when the opportunity arises.
Why do I get this feeling?
This person our magistrate was talking about.
It's Rover.
Inside of me.
Now you're talking a little like Baiju, Rover.
Hey, that ain't the point, okay?
What are your plans now, Rover? I remember you had a flashback of yourself looking into its eyes when you saw this. We can't confirm its authenticity, but based on the magistrate's message, whether you were the visitor our magistrate mentioned or not, you are surely important to Jinzhou, and you will be our important
Friend! We've already entrusted our lives to each other. I've never seen so many TDs packed together, and that elite one was so scary. Well, you did get rid of most of them. Anyway, once we're back in Jinzhou, I'll treat you that famous specialty from Panhua's restaurant.
Let's go to the beach. Let's go get away.
It would be best for your well-being to have a thorough physical examination once we arrive in Jinzhou.
Of course,
There
of
to be
course.
any immediate side effects following the absorption of that.
Sure.
While there don't seem to be any immediate side effects following the absorption of that echo, we cannot rule out the possibility of other latent risks. Given our lack of data on...
I'm gonna get you one you can absorb. I never go back on my promise. Your hero Chicha's on the hunt.
I sense your weakness.
Absorb.
Can you reenact what you did before?
Maybe you can only absorb the powerful ones with your body. Or does it have to be a certain type of tacit discord? Or maybe we should give your terminal a whirl. Yay! It worked!
Yay.
I've never seen a gourd quite...
Tá. Isso é tipo artefato, então.
Your terminal's got a different look, but the functions are pretty much the same.
One with the sounds. Remnants of the past.
Remnants of the past. Energy. Figures. Os 4 são pra ganhar coisa e o primeiro é o que tu usa. Poderzinho. Eu sou... Jesus. 20. Tiros. Depois eu vou dar uns tiros. I get this feeling. Huh. Oh, não, uma espada. Porcentagem. Ela também é. Ai, meu conhecimento de Genshin não me falhará.
Let me be your blade. Hey! Let the winds roar.
Eu sei que essa tartaruga ela riu. Ah, não, né?
Precipitant.
Swift and resolute.
Auto equip. I can't stop this feeling. Ah, silly. This. This.
One with the sounds. I sense your weakness.
Preciso aumentar o que tá triste. Ah, top, velho. A gente não perde, a gente recebe de volta. Top. Essa parte eu achei top. Tá, eu não sei o que é que eu vi. I can't stop this feeling.
Look! Jinzhou City's just up ahead!
Thanks, Sherlock.
Rover? There you are. My
Oxi.
dearest. Seed of fate.
Huh.
Alrighty, what should we do next? Shall we go grab a bite?
Sure.
I am to return to the academy. The anomalies of the gorges of spirits, the resurgence of that tacit field, and the many wave-worn phenomena occurrences. I should report them in time.
Then I'll go submit our report and prepare the documentation needed for Rover's audience with a magistrate while I'm there. It may take some time.
Then I guess I'll take Rover over to the Nexus Tower for registration first. Being new to Jinzhou and all, hospitality,
Then I'll leave
it.
I'll send
Ah,
the
começou
physical
já muita
academy after
história.
your... Yes. A physical examination would be required to determine if any disease is present. If no medical issues are found, we'll conduct further monitoring and analysis to understand what happened to your body. Of course, we won't do anything without your consent.
E se eu não quiser fazer nada disso?
Done yet? What's the holdup? Let's move. Then I'll have more time to show Rover around.
Tingle.
We've got loads of fun in Jinzhou. We can go watch lion dances, hero plays, stand-up shows, and then maybe the martial championships. Plus tons of different treats to try out.
I can't stop this feeling inside of me.
Chisa, Ally of Justice, at your service. Are you the one who needed the hero?
Donade? Ah, vamos upar ela também então, né? I can't stop this feeling. Oxi! Usa arma, velho. Piu, 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 piu. Top. Maya, hip, Maya, home. Maya, hip, Maya,
Here we are. Jinzhou's Nexus Tower. Exactly. Let me see. Think Longstreet, the small data is just
Torre do
place your
Sete.
terminal here.
Ai, nada disso, velho. I got him. Okay. I'm fucked. I
the
tem.
arrangements in place. Roaches, yeah? Do you mind?
It's upsies. Aquilo está perfeito. Tem nada de música esse jogo? Só os passos do canal. Ah, meu Deus do céu. How pretty I am. I'm just sexy for sure. I'm going down, down, turning around, and shut our going also again.
What do you mean I'm not the VIP the magistrate's expecting? Go see for yourself.
Ew. First time seeing such a crowd in front of the city hall.
I was surprised too. I've never seen so many non-staff personnel here before. Most of the people here have applied for an audience, but I heard they've all been turned down. There is a small chance she's not in the city hall, but it's very unlikely for her not to be in Zhengzhou. Or rather, it's nearly impossible for the magistrate to leave Zhengzhou at all. With her busy schedule, it's already difficult to find any time off. In addition, as the magistrate of Zhengzhou, leaving the land under her jurisdiction without authentication is not allowed, unless she's engaged on a business trip, or when Zhengzhou's safety is under threat.
Yep. There's gotta be something big if that's the case. So this is the true confidence of our rover. I agree, though. So far, you've been ticking all the boxes in our magistrate's description. Sure it can.
Have you thought of something, Rover? You mean... I can't really keep up with your thoughts, but I think a meeting with him...
Same here. Anyway, our magistrate's the best lead we have for now, no matter what she has in store for Rover.
What do you think, Rover? Are you in a hurry to recover your memories?
Tá, o jogo é baseado em eu recuperar minhas memórias.
In that case, how about meeting with the magistrate first? We're not allowed to go with you. Shizia and I will be right outside the city hall. We'll be waiting for you.
I've been waiting.
That's right. We're not going anywhere. Just give us a shout if anything goes down. Wait, no, we won't be able to hear ya. Plus, they've got this rule about not yelling inside the city hall.
That's all.
I'm not the VIP the magistrate's expecting.
Oh,
See
you're
for
the
yourself.
rule?
Everyone's been talking about it.
I can't stand this feeling. Hello.
Please, follow me.
nesse jogo.
Kindly have a seat. Lady Sanhua will be with you shortly.
Senua? Então tá, né?
Pleased to make your acquaintance. I apologize for the delay. My name is Sanhua, the bodyguard of Madam Magistrate. I regret to inform you that Madam Magistrate is currently away. Prior to her departure, she instructed me to bring you these tokens and a welcome gift. Madam Magistrate advised you to explore what these tokens represent during her absence. This may help you acquire the information you desire sooner. I apologize for the inconvenience, but please rest assured she will be here to meet you in 3 days' time. Because she will require at least 3 days to complete her current task, Madam Magistrate wanted to assure you that in 3 days, by any means, she will return to meet you in person.
E se passar mais de 3 dias?
I'll be sure to convey your kindness to Madam Magistrate. Please accept my sincerest gratitude. Yes, Madam Magistrate does hope to have your assistance, but there is no rush for a decision. She does not want to pressure you into anything you may not desire. We invite you to learn about our situation before making a final commitment. Since Madam Magistrate is currently away, I cannot make the final confirmation on her behalf. But you are truly exceptional. Regarding that, my eyes can see the frequencies of all living beings. Or rather, those frequencies are the only thing I can see. You share the same frequency with Madam Magistrate. You look undistorted and authentic in your original form. In my eyes, you appear the way you are. They all look different.
Mas eu quero!
May I have your terminal for a moment?
Por que todo mundo quer meu terminal?
Yes, it's the gourd on your waist, the device every resonator carries. Madam Magistrate thought you might need it. The utility module on your terminal has been upgraded to the latest iteration. Now, all the utilities, including sensor, levitator, and grapple, should be fully functional. You are now granted unlimited access to all regions in Jinzhou. I have sent your terminal ID to every border pass and residence beacon. You will only need to display your terminal ID or activate a beacon with your terminal for entry. You are free to visit any part of Jinzhou.
Yes, including the City Hall. You have full access to its facilities. Also, may I ask, have you decided your place of residence in Jinzhou? If not, Madam Magistrate has arranged accommodation for you in advance, here in the City Hall. I will lead you to your room if you need. Understood. We will be ready to accommodate you anytime.
Home sweet home. Sweet home Alabama. Ah. I got a feeling tonight's gonna be our good night. Tonight's gonna be our good night. Sweet home Alabama.
Rover! It took you so long. What gives? Was our magistrate a chatterbox? So Madam Magistrate's not in the City Hall. It sure is.
Shizia. The increasing tacit fields and Canily
Plus, the mysterious Rover.
I'm afraid.
Yeah, we've reported to the City Hall, the Ministry of War, and the Academy. We've done everything we can so far. I mean, this is one long. And we're talking about we can always...
Well, do you have any plans, Rover? Rover, do you mind if we have a look at the
Sem paciência pra tanta história.
So, what's so special about them? A candy? But I haven't seen anything like
It reminds I was reading. What is it? It seems like it is a hard sundown on this, and its inner generally. The teal. It seems the sun.
Ugh, that requires...
So Jizia and I share similar childhood memories of the.
When it comes to candies, no one knows them better.
Folha-se.
But I got this. It's really good. Madam Magistrate said we should be nice to every guest.
I got a candy.
There's still some distance to the Huashu Academy. Let's see who reaches there faster. Yang Yang just installed some apps for you, remember? Just look for the one that's See? Just open the utility. See? See? Just open the utilities, select the grapple, and there you go. If you want to be a hero like the Jinzhou Speedster, you gotta master the grapple. Come on, give it a shot, Rover.
Já tô aqui já, minha
Wait a
querida.
sec, someone's looking for me. Yeah? Duty call? Sorry. If you need me, just shout my name. Well, you won't. Anyway.
Sure, Rover. Let's go inside.
Não.
To my message. She's probably busy in her lab. Anyway, let's try asking him, shall we?
What? You need something?
Mr. Mortivy, please pardon our intrusion. We are friends of Baiju.
Hello, hello.
We're here to look for her.
I see. I hope I didn't cause any offense earlier.
Not at all. It was us who bothered you.
Baja should be in the data analysis.
Thank you, sir. This is Mortify, a renowned figure in the Department of Safety. He was born...
Here you are. The data we collected in the Gorges of Spirits has been submitted for analysis, and we'll have the results today. I have the equipment for your physical examinations ready too. Any discoveries during your trip to the City Hall?
What do you think?
I have a hypothesis about the sugar pearl, but I need to verify it first. If possible, data is always straight. The first 3 tokens can be tested. Yes. One moment, please.
Give me the items to be tested. Anything else you need me to know, you can let me know now. You may retrieve your... This one looks like the early handiwork of someone I know. It's lightweight and it's...
It will take...
Shall we wait here at the academy?
Sure you can. But...
Eu tinha que esperar.
I have the equipment ready. Now let's begin, if you're ready. Can you try to manifest the Crownless's frequency without using your terminal? I am not seeing the Crownless's data in your terminal. So it was indeed absorbed in... The Crownless's frequency energy was consumed by your body. But how did you manage to do that? It's as though there's another mechanism within your body. How do you define monster? For resonators like you, such abnormal fluctuations in frequency tip when a resonator's mental capacity is overwhelmed. They may lose control. We have established a comprehensive overclock diagnosis process. Your waveform graph shows a remarkable level of stability, surpassing any resonator I've encountered. You don't need to worry about that. To put it simply, it seems there is another dimension or a creature hiding inside your body. A universe. It seems we need... Please hold your terminal tight and...
Oxi.
Simulated training ground. Don't worry. Yang Yang and I will assist you. Please fight the simulated tacit discords like you normally would.
Oh, ganhei até bicho novo. Aí sim, né, Fiat?
Synchronization.
Condition, and you seem entirely unaffected by the Crownless's energy. Now, we will temporarily boost your resonance ability for further testing.
Just one with the sounds. The hour is upon us.
Not the slightest fluctuation in your frequency energy.
So.
So it was not your resonance ability either. I suppose we'll do another round to fully test your potential.
Let the winds roar.
Let the winds roar.
Synchronization.
Swift and resolute.
Rejuvenating snow. Tranquility. Ha!
fast and resolute.
We have gathered all the data we need. The test is ending soon.
Let's go.
Rover, you can find the exits.
Rover, can you hear me? Hello?
Hello?
The comm line is dead. Something's wrong. Gotta be cautious. Now, where is the exit? Huh. I'm back to the same spot again.
Ó a terra aí, ó.
And this moon. What is happening? Are those tacit discords?
La terita. Jeez.
Rover! Rover! Thank goodness. You're awake, Baiji. What happened just now? The connection was suddenly cut off.
Rover, do you still remember what you saw? Can you give us some more details? A giant tacit discord with a scythe. This is the first time we've run into anything like the Sonoros. We built this. Our goal was to you're a remnant, and I suspect it could such an. I'm afraid I'll also in terms of but if you feel anything unusual.
Ai, 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 ai. Ih! Eu queria dar um tiro, velho.
I am Baiju, a
Oxi.
researcher at the Huashu Academy. Let me witness where this encounter.
Então tá, né, galera? I want it that way. Tell me why ain't nothing. Chacaracalaca. I don't know. I want it that way. Tell me why. 40 tiro. 50. Ai, ai, ai. Que comece. Piu-piu.
Ranger Donjing. Worry not. My Crimson Blade will not harm you as long as you haven't done anything bad.
Donjing. Interessante. Essa aqui, né? É. Top. Ah.
time for another afternoon
Gente.
consultation, I see. What's on your mind today?
Eu vou ganhar no Pit 50 mesmo, velho. Porra.
Time for another afternoon consultation, I see.
Pits.
What's on your mind today?
Vamos ver quem que eu vou ganhar.
Opening greeting. Foul spirits be gone. All safe and sound.
Lengang. Com certeza eu jogo com ele. Vai ser o meu Razor do inglês. Já não botei esse cara aqui? Esse aqui ela é healer? Cacharo.
I'll handle your commission. Alone.
Thank you. And then we have this bitch. Ah, gosto de dar tiro, então bora. 20 tiro, tá ótimo.
G'day. What does our loyal client wish to inquire about today?
Nice.
Ranger Donjing.
Oh, ela de novo.
Worry not. My Crimson Blade will not harm you as long as you haven't done anything bad.
É, mas eu quero os meus daddy. Ah, não. Ai, não. Ah, ela também é healer.
May this journey bring us closer to the truth.
You can count on me.
Like 1, 2, 3, I'll be there. Electro damage. No.
You should have the payment ready by now.
Glacier damage.
Shh. I sneaked out. Promise you won't tell, okay?
Não sei ainda como é que isso funciona.
It's go time. You'll have my mist for escort.
Yes, I do. Mas eu quero aquele de mim lá. Como é que eu faço? É? Isso. Tá. Agora eu preciso... Na real, nem vou ter... Eu vou usar outro time, né? Porque eu não tenho... Pra upar os caras. Pra testar, né? Os... Shield? Tá. Ah, não ganhei duas dela. Ah, é, eu ganhei duas dela. Stupid. Stupid. I am stupid. Tá, vou jogar.
Here's your sundial, intact as it was.
Mr. Mortefi.
Simply put, it's not just a timekeeper. This sundial is hollow with an inner compartment. We scanned it. However, it's missing a crucial component. We should be able to spin the wheels on the sundial once the right component is installed. I have some basic knowledge. It wouldn't take installed. However, I still have no idea what the missing component should look like. Well, that's a no-brainer. We can search. One moment. What is it? You search. It's indeed.
Over.
Eu
Mr.
não
Mortefi,
quero.
we haven't even asked him to help us with assembling. It looks like Mr. Mortefi needs more time, Rover. Let's come back later.
Hiya! Sai, pegou. Hiya, 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 hiya. Hiya, 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 hiya. Ih! Ai, que maravilhoso, meus irmãos. Que maravilhoso. Que maravilhoso. Eu sei, eu sei. Dá as armas da galera. Vou fazer full ataque, né? Já que eu não conheço. Olha só! Ó. Foda-se, o único 4 estrelas que eu tenho. E ela é o que? Bastão? Ataque, ataque. Ah, ela é essa arma aqui também.
Yes, of course. I've already noticed all that you mentioned. Indeed. You just pointed out a blind spot in my thinking. Your workshop? That hellish place? Stop sweet-talking me. I get it. Sorry for keeping you waiting. Let's get it some more. Considering I'll drop a design for you. The parts you'll need can be found in Jiang Li's workshop.
Okay.
I mentally prepared
Você tem que
myself for
pesquisar
the
como é que
worst,
se faz
but
time
this
isso.
place looks, though it is a
Que é só
bit
3 pessoas, né? Nossa. Ai, olha esse cara, velho. Lindo. Me lembra o Arataki número 1 Ito, here in the flesh.
This should be it. Let's go
Será
back and
essa minha
show it to
nova,
Mr. Morty.
meu novo cosplay?
Mr. Mortify, we found the parts.
Mortify.
Good. Bring it to me.
The test results are in. The mangosteen is just an ordinary fruit. It's suitable for regular consumption. We found nothing unusual about it. From the purple leaf you presented, I detected subtle fluctuations in tacit discord's frequency from 2 distinct sources, but they were overlapping and difficult to distinguish. This is a rare occurrence. The scattered nature of these fluctuations rules out the possibility of them being left behind through contact. This is not an ordinary leaf, but it doesn't seem to be a tacit discord either. Based on the data we gathered, I believe it was sampled from an area struck with the wave-worn phenomena.
I believe I can touch the sky.
Yes, the anomalies that occurred after the lament, including the formation of tacit fields, etheric sea, retroact rain, and gravity loss. These are collectively called the wave-worn phenomena. And the lament was the start of it all.
As for the sugar
Eu
pearl,
não quero saber da história.
this sugar pearl expired over 20 years ago. The low temperature storage life for this
A 20-year-old vaccine. Could it be related to the children's epidemic in Zhengzhou 2 decades ago?
The archives in the academy should have information on the sugar pearl. The archives here are organized in a unique way. You can start by searching the keywords at the lobby terminal.
Mr. Mortify?
Vai.
The missing pointer has been installed, and now the sundial should be complete.
So, the discs are rotatable now.
Yes. Align the correct markers with the pointer we just installed, and then you should be able to open it.
I believe I can fly on.
The earthly branches and 4 symbols. These symbols are related to the sexagenary cycle. It's an intricate way of recording time in Huanglong. Now,
It's the filing. Most of Huanglong's libraries and databases still use this method to organize their archives, namely the Grand Libraries.
Sim. Ai, tinha bastante coisa pra mim.
The Academy's public archives are organized in this manner too.
É verdade. Follow me, bitches. tutorial quests. Ah! Vai botar a música do Has Been Hotel, velho. Hello, it's nice to meet you. Can you tell me where I am? I don't know how I got here, but I think I'm starting to understand. I don't belong among the angels, and maybe that's just fine with me. The things I did that failed up high school, but now I'm going for my degree. Hey, sorry, but you just got in my way. Promise me I can't feel me. Maybe I enjoy it just a little bit. Does not make me insane.
If I remember correctly, Jen, the Gorges of Spirits can be formidable tacit. Rover, about the sugar pearl. Life is the battle. Words are not enough to convey how we owe up. If the sugar is it related to your past? Are you saying, Rover, about the sugar? What do you think, Rover?
Let's look back on what we've gathered so far. Our clues point to the sugar pearl as a key in solving the sundial's puzzle. Simply put, one token can lead to multiple targets, and one target may hold several pieces of information. We both had a reason for meeting. The magistrate had information to share, while I had questions to ask. However, her tokens contain both what she wants to tell me and what I want to ask her, making it seem like she is complicating matters. Or maybe she was running out of time. That's why she could only offer us scraps of the puzzle, instead of actually putting it together. Or perhaps she's indeed a master strategist, leaving breadcrumbs for us to follow. The initial clues may simply be a test to... She needed to ensure that those who may come across these tokens without understanding their true meaning would not be able to use them for access. If it were you, Yang Yang, what would you do to make sure the recipient gets what you mean?
I would emphasize my true message by repeating it again and again.
Eu ia falar minha fogueira. Nossa senhora. You tell me where I am, how I got here, but I don't belong among the angels. Maybe that's just fine with me. I'm going for my degree. Hey, sorry, but you just got in my way.
I'm back! Finally done with my patrol. How's it going, Rover? Feeling spry as ever?
Baiju said he is in great health. No issues to report. We made some progress in investigating the tokens, too.
Nothing special. A typical patrol. Well, Uncle Chang's cat climbed a tree, and on its way down, it landed on Uncle Chempi's head, causing him to take a tumble. Some dogs kept barking and have been scaring the passers-by, so I went there to calm them down. I received a report about someone going missing. I just logged the case and talked to the person who reported it. You're not the one they're searching for, though. Anyhow, I need to visit the person who reported the case tomorrow. Oh, I also tried searching for Rover's terminal number, but the system came up with nothing. The latest record was from today when I took Rover for registration. That's pretty much the update for now. You betcha.
You betcha.
All right, I still owe you a meal. The night markets are closed, though. Let's grab breakfast at Panhua's restaurant tomorrow before my shift. Me, you guys.
Do you have a place to stay, Rover?
Talk about hospitality. Boy, I wonder what it's like to live in the city hall. All right, enough chatter or the sun's gonna come up. Let's get Rover back to the city hall and we'll leave the rest till tomorrow.
Okay. Can I? Such as this. Hello, it's nice to meet you.
Mrs. Panhua, good morning. 3 bowls of extra spicy noodles, please. What did I tell ya? Nothing beats a bowl of spicy noodles in the morning.
What do you say, Rover?
Looks like Bijou's locked herself in the lab again. Hasn't left since yesterday. No, wait. Since you're the subject of that research, we could use you as... And with just a few tugs of the rope, I bet every researcher will come running at you with Bijou leading the pack. By the way, haven't we figured out the sugar pearl and the sundial? So it only took us...
What's our next plan of action, Rover? Bijou said the leaf bears the fen. We must leave the city. An ocean of stars, a dark-haired girl, an inverted etheric sea, and the resonance cord flowing from your tacit mark. And you said it was flowing in a certain direction. You've never mentioned this before. The etheric sea and resonance cord, perhaps. It was more than just that girl might be the key to recovering your memory. It's a sight of the
It's a no-go for me if you're leaving the city. My shift's coming up. Protect Rover well, and shoot me a message if you need anything, all right, Yang Yang? I believe in ya.
Without a doubt.
Aye, aye. Now I'm going for my degree. Hey, sorry, but you just got in my way. Vou fazer o dele então.
We resonators can boost our combat abilities with special items. Our echoes can use them too. If you feel like it, head to Instructor Yan at the training camp for extra practice and to get these enhancement items. Yang Yan? That should be Instructor Yan is in charge.
Tá. Entendeu.
Defense at the city gate has been strengthened. It wasn't like this when we came back.
It's not.
Access pass is required if you're heading to the Norfall Barrens. That place is now off limits. What is your business, young lady? It's my third shift and you're still here.
Oh, you must be the soldier on duty at noon yesterday. Nice to see you again. I'm a resonator and a trained martial artist. I can handle myself. Please, I need to go look for someone. I've promised the missing man's grandfather to bring him back. Would you let me through?
Be that as it may, I cannot let you, given the current circumstances. My apologies.
Well, everything seems fine in the city. Are things really that bad on the front lines?
That's why we must stay vigilant, so people in the city can go on peacefully with their lives. Besides, General Jian is currently there at the Norfall Barrens base. Dangerous as it is, he will keep an eye on every soldier, including the one you're looking for. We have already sent a report on your case. You could just go home and wait for the good news. What's the point of staying here?
Thank you, but I have already asked the patrol station for help and tried every method I could think of. Please let me through. I promised him, so I gotta give it my all. I understand your concern. I don't want to be a bother. Would it help if I hid my presence and stayed somewhere further away? How about 5 miles? Or maybe 100? Well, 1,000 might be too far, though. I wouldn't be able to see you clearly.
Listen, nobody knows when the soldiers will return, and even if they do, you might not find the one you seek. It's a dangerous road ahead if you want to reach the front lines, and you don't even have an access pass. Your access pass has been verified. Just you two?
Thank you for your help. I really appreciate it. I intend to leave the city with them, and they have agreed. Will it be an issue for you?
Well, it says you have the highest level of access, so no procedural issues here. Honestly,
so fun.
He could lead an entire troop out of the city with that access pass, and no one would question it.
Sure.
So you're looking for the relative of a veteran?
Exactly. According to what I've gathered, thanks to your help, of course.
I see you. Oxi.
You don't look like soldiers. Why are you here?
I
Eu sou
am
foda.
Minha, an outrider.
A missing person. The one you're looking.
Yes. Have you seen?
I met him once. He's not officially enlisted,
Parece que
but
eu
he's,
machuquei
I
minha
think, a
perna.
quartermaster of the. He must be in the rear guards camp. He can't be anywhere.
Thank you.
Now, if you're on your way,
Sure.
great. I'll send the court.
Ai, ai. Entendeu? O que eu tinha que fazer? Ah. Como é que eu faço isso? Box, it's a box.
Is that the beacon?
Vamos treinar, vamos ver se eles são bons. Yeah. I wanna fight. Fight to the death.
Greetings. What might interest you here? It's dangerous.
Dangerous.
Oh, nothing really. You see, we...
Excuse me, about this detection beacon.
Run, everyone!
I can't move. So hungry.
Oh, please don't arrest us. We really had no choice.
What happened? Do you need help?
The battles are getting real bad up north, and we couldn't live there anymore. Figured we have to go back to the city.
She's a maniac. Maniac.
We ain't eaten in ages.
Damn it,
And we're broke.
civilian.
Some of us can barely move, because we're so damn hungry.
Quero lutar.
Then we found some
Lucha, lucha.
expensive looking stuff here. Now that the military's out there fighting and nobody's really using these things.
A damage detection beacon might result in a sudden TD invasion from the direction it covers. Our frontline troops would face attacks from both sides. Have you thought about the...
God, we ain't got the time for that. If we don't steal, we'd starve to death before the tacit discords kill us.
You
Nossa,
shouldn't
nossa.
be stealing public property. There's still some distance from here to Jinzhou City.
Nossa,
Oh, and
nossa.
here's some money. This should be enough for you to reach the city.
A cidade é logo ali, velho.
You're giving us all of these? Thank you. Thank you.
É só tu, tipo, andar 500 metros.
Hey, you! Come over and say thank you before you eat.
It was nothing. Master once told me, the sage takes care of all men and abandons none.
Sure. And now we fight to the death.
Watch out!
A tough night, yeah.
I just helped you. Why did you attack us?
You're not feeding us all with your bread and pennies. Hand over your goods and grub, or face the consequences. We ain't messing with no kids, but don't test our patience. Just do it.
Matei antes dele acabar a fala.
We're begging you, stop!
Why did you attack us? Do you have other mouths to...
They seem trained.
Of course.
Then we ain't got. Hey,
You're maniac,
Help us throw a
maniac.
little extra cash our way.
No, wait. I used to trap. Pain come.
You don't
I came from. If you really.
Hurry.
No, I was.
Really? I see. The military's base is not far from here. Shall we fix the...
Yes, we shall. Tem que conectar uma na outra. Sou bom nisso. Já como eu sou boa? Sou inteligente. Porra! Vaca do caralho. Morre também. Olha.
The thorns are blocking our path. Weird. We'll have to clear them before we can reach the beacon. Oh, please be careful. They look sharp. Maybe we can find something nearby to help us deal with them.
Shit. Shit. He's a maniac, maniac on the floor.
Master Tianxing, are you all right?
This is my first time on a battlefield. It feels so different here.
Feel so close to you right
I know another shipment of supplies has just arrived. I've confirmed it, but it's not nearly enough. We must reach out to the city again and demand more supplies immediately.
But the approval process is going to...
Tell them it's an emergency. We are working around the clock here. Any delay could mean the end of our defense. Do they not all talk to them if you can't make them listen? Now go! Move! What is it? You new here? Are you backups too? Wait, you don't look like one of us.
I am Yang Yang, an outrider of the Midnight Rangers, and they are...
Excuse me, one moment please. Careful! This chest holds vital medical supplies. If the wounded return... An outrider. So, you were part of the backup force, right? Now, I've got wounded soldiers coming soon, and you're just in time to help. Oh, sorry, have to answer this. Yes, what is it? An overclocked resonator. Understood. I'll be there immediately. I'm sorry, could you do me a favor? The wounded soldiers are being sent back from the front lines. We need someone to escort them to the medics, but I've got to deal with the
What exactly do you need us to do?
Just make sure they are safe. The medics will take care of their wounds. Thank you.
Thank you.
It's so busy here.
Supplies?
So this...
Most people... I think this is exactly what our
Sacanagem. E aí, tio? Qual morto você tá?
Like I said,
Please calm.
that's barely a scrap.
Stop, please. Hold it. Sure.
E aí, cara, qual morto você tá?
right?
I'm okay. I'm just... it's okay.
I'll go find a medic.
Thank you for your assistance. You must be tired.
They look badly injured.
Don't worry. They've received proper... I've heard from... But things... Each injury. Resonators in the midnight ring.
They are the one...
Please don't put... Now that they're all...
Thank you.
The quartermaster
Thank you.
Where are we going next?
Here are... Oh, great.
Up and lazy. Oh, turn around. Upsies. Every now and then I meet a big house and Então, né? Então. Olá.
It's time.
Tudo certo? Ih! Tudo certo.
Have you confirmed the inventory? What about the spare list? Sort out the consumables as soon as possible and check our community. Yua, deliver this list to Asher. You're not Yua. Where is she?
Asher.
What do you need?
Excuse me. I'm an outlander of the
sorry.
Midnight Rangers. This is Rover, and this is...
Sure. Please excuse me. I'll join you later.
What are you doing? Oh, please excuse me. Thought that was a grenade. Is this a mangosteen?
Mangosteen?
Well, it's not a local
Certo,
fruit,
tá
so we
curtindo
can
o
only get
Genshin
it through
Impact 2 aí.
imports. But
2.0,
with
né?
the recent tacit Discord
Por enquanto tá
outbreaks,
massa.
we've had to prioritize bringing in the essentials. We'll get back to
Como
importing
uma
more
jogadora de
things after
Genshin, por
General
enquanto tá
Jian
massa.
makes his triumphant return. Currently, there's only
Só
one
tenho
more to
paciência pra
add
história, né?
from Port Gunchao. What more do I know?
A minha... Pra jogos assim, a minha paciência de história acabou com o Genshin, velho. Não me importa de ser inglês. Mas é porque é muito texto, velho. Muita coisa.
Have you found the person you're looking for?
Tipo, no começo assim é legal, mas...
I found
chega um momento que...
We will return to the city with the logistics
Meu
team.
Deus do céu.
I heard you two still have other matters to attend to. When you have the time, it's my great pleasure to have met you.
Como segue os mesmos princípios de Genshin, pelo menos até agora, eu vou imaginar que a história também se siga, então.
Us running into Master Tianxing was a one-off incident. If the mangosteen indicates
Esses jogos da
something
história são
about
tudo meio
war,
parecido, né, então...
what is Madam Magistrate trying to convey? Have you thought of something, Rover?
I think.
So, Madam Magistrate, the quartermaster... We haven't reached the front...
Mas tá bonito o jogo. Tá bonito pra caralho. Me like. It's a me, não é
General.
Hello, hello. Тически.
Follow the Qinglong.
This is Sparta. Sparta. Ooh.
Tell truth from facade.
Nice. Só que eu vi aqui do caralho.
Set. Tell truth from facade.
Ah!
Unstoppable.
Senhora. Cadê? Ah.
Tell truth from facade. Wind Rider. Bide the time. Time to fight back.
Porra!
Retreat to advance.
Essa bosta toda.
Wind Rider.
Wind Rider.
Tell truth from facade. Time, don't you worry.
Oxi.
Finale. Bide the time.
Sim, né? Na tua vontade, tu vai correr.
Wind Rider. Tell truth from facade. I can take it.
Não duvido muito da minha capacidade.
Bide the time. Wind Rider. Tell truth from facade.
Parabéns.
Fight back.
Errou o alvo. Muito inteligente você.
My last breath.
Mas eu desviei.
Time to fight back. Fear no more. Bide the time.
Eu vou morrer. Olha a vida do cara, velho.
Tell truth from facade.
Tomar no cu.
Unstoppable. Tell truth from facade.
Foda-se. Aí sim. Aí sim, fiote. Aí sim. Quase morri, mas
What's the matter?
acontece.
Are you all right? Oh, I was worried.
It felt as
An imposing
What?
war. The front lines are not your vision. It might the battle streams from the Norfolk Baron Rover. Something on that battlefield must be connected. But I didn't hear anything.
Ai, ai.
Rover?
According to Baija, the leaf showed residual fluctuations of tacit discords. Those fluctuations pointed to a certain set of coordinates.
And that is Teacher Village in the Central Plains.
Okay.
As I make myself over, perhaps.
Que massa. New weapon? What is the new weapon? Eu não sei o que ela é, né? Então. Turn around, everybody. Pui. Beleza. Os babies estão... Tão como? Tão como? Cara, esse jogo é muito silencioso. Tem música, não tem nada. Ai, saúde, obrigada. Nossa senhora, meu cuspi toda. Turn around. And I need your love. This. Easy.
I trust you can use it to the full.
Ai, coça, 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 coça. eu sou.
This must be the place.
Tá doendo?
I sensed something ominous from the leaf back there, but I couldn't pinpoint its source. And now, the hatred and pain is so strong. And now, the hatred and pain is so strong in this place. I don't even need a concentrated feeling. Rover, something terrible must have happened here. We have to be cautious. This is a tacit field. Let's take out those tacit discords first.
Don't worry, I've got this. Huh? Gale storm.
Gostei.
Count me in.
Target confirmed.
My time to shine. Drumbeat strong, ill fortune gone. Count me in. Hey, over here. Lost in the misty time.
Target confirmed. Unleash the fans. Summer!
Don't worry, I've got this.
Challenge complete.
I think I found something, Rover.
Turn around.
A ritual that why they see. I remember.
I see.
Watch out! Something. Brother.
Brother.
Yes, it does this one, turning the last bits of a human. I'm sorry. No, Rover. It seems the village something based on the. Perhaps there must be silent for. Sorry. I know it doesn't. Thank you. As for the little one here. The areas and look, someone was injured. These cards, the Fraxidus.
The Fraxidus?
Yes, it's a group.
Fusing.
We've seen above the no one, and they're a man. They belong. If he's responsible for what.
Guess you won't need my self-introduction. Oh, I spent...
Jesus. Hello, hello.
If you need to hear it from me, then yes, I am Scar. Cruel and twisted maniac. We deserve a meeting free of such disturbances, don't you agree? The girl, she's gonna sway your judgment.
Give it back.
Aw, so you really care about her. Don't worry. I don't plan to make you hate me just yet. She is safe now. Well, let's just enjoy our time together for the moment. Forget about that irrelevant person, will you? I have a lot to share with you. To begin with, I heard you've lost your memories. Indeed. I'll tell you then. Before you knew anything about this
Gente, que
world,
alto.
you were already the center of conflict. You are the unknown variable we've been waiting for. Forces have been fighting for possession over you. From the moment you opened your eyes, everyone you've met, including that girl you care so much about, they all knew how valuable you are. The world is a cruel place. You are a living, breathing person, but you're just a pawn to many. That's why I'm here, because I see you as a dear friend, and I want to tell you the truth. I am so sorry for everything you're about to face. But truth hurts sometimes. You could say I'm looking forward to your choice. My goal is simple. I just want to deepen our mutual understanding, nothing more. Come on. Observe the surroundings a little more and tell me what you see. As you learn more about this world, your true desires will surface. And our little game will become even more entertaining. And before that, I don't want anyone to disturb my precious alone time with you. That's all.
That's all.
Why do you have to assume we are the culprits? Maybe you should be asking me what actually happened here. I won't tell you everything just yet. That's too boring. As I said, why don't you take a look around and see for yourself? So go ahead. What do you see? Bravo! Didn't think you'd catch on to that. Now, what is the conclusion you've drawn? I see you don't really trust those villagers. So they were right about you. You are indeed quite exceptional.
Olha que só.
I like
Isso é
it.
incrível.
Your keen observation, precise judgment, and accurate understanding of human nature. Let me give you a couple more tips. The truth is far more complicated than you think. First, who are the players in our tale? An innocent girl, a revered leader, and a flock of simple villagers. Next, what makes up our main plot? False devotion, fleeting kindness, collective deceit, senseless killings, and the one vulnerable soul pushed onto a path of destruction by the masses. Now, Rover, the story is yours to spin. I'm eager to hear your version after you've learned more.
So, opa.
Our story begins here. Once upon a time, in the day, they toiled for fable, but they all the same, whatever you like, this village. So that magistrate
O cara que tem todas as ovelhas seguindo ele.
One day, a shepherd visited the village.
Lobo mau matou todo mundo.
The shepherd brought them promise. No, with a way his flock. They no longer the flock. What's wrong? Imagine you are right. It's up to the two of us. The lambs reveled in endless bonfire as each night passed. It was the only one. Rover, do you think someone would give you what you want? I once believed that, but true, the world to receive when they can. They are funny, isn't it? Ha! Later, the shepherd openly blamed the black lamb for the flock's on the next day. The shepherd suddenly, after witnessing those oblivion.
Turn around, everybody.
Well done. Now, I want to answer who was the real culprit behind the diminishing number of lambs? Indeed, he held all the power, fulfilling wishes. Unfortunately, in the face of such temptation, they disregard. If they were given another chance, inevitably they accepted their fate and paid. Now, my second question. What price did the lambs pay for their wishes? Of course, as always, live. Here's my final question. Don't rush, Rover. What is the truth you've uncovered?
The shepherd was granting wishes by sacrificing the lives of lambs. The flock found out the truth, but chose to be his accomplices, and they willingly offered the black lamb as another sacrifice.
That's right! Little lambs cowered and huddled in their village, terrified of the relentless wolf packs. Until a shepherd arrived, bearing the gift of wishes and providing shelter and sustenance. Slowly, the shepherd gained control over the flock, and the lambs lived contented lives. But this is not the end of our story. The shepherd found the solitary black lamb in his flock and offered to grant any wish it desired. In exchange, he wanted one of its companions as a sacrifice. The black lamb refused, and it was shunned by its flock, left without shelter or sustenance. After the black lamb's exile, more lambs continued to vanish. The shepherd then blamed the black lamb for breaking the rules and withheld his wish-granting power as punishment. From the very beginning, the lambs knew the risk of making wishes. They too could become sacrifices for those of others. But they always believed it wouldn't be them. Meanwhile, some lambs reasoned that since they had already risked being sacrificed for someone else's wish, it was then only fair to pass on that risk for a chance at fulfilling their own desires. And so they continued to play the game. They all knew the consequences, but chose to remain silent. Fearful, yet greedy, they followed the shepherd's orders and made wishes again and again. Until one day, a brave black lamb spoke up, shattering the flock's facade, their illusion of a peaceful and happy life. The black lamb got in their way, and that of the shepherd's greedy pursuit, sparking hatred in their hearts. Suddenly, they could no longer ignore the blood and ashes of past sacrifices littering the ground. How do you like my story, Rover? What really happened here? I suppose you already have it figured out? The black lamb who rebelled against the rules, and the white lambs who succumbed to their greed. The innocent maiden sacrificed, and the villagers who turned on each other. They had it coming. All the shepherd had to do was execute the rebel. That's how he kept the flock in check and maintained the status quo. Fun answer, but no, not even close. I was never the shepherd. Never will be. You and I, we are the black lamb. Interesting, Rover. I'm liking you more and more. Well then, let's see if this black lamb is going to end up like you say.
Pronta pra lutar.
Welcome to the realm of endless chaos. Now is your time to think, Rover. What is the right path to take? You found us already. Shake and shiver, blink an eye. A flock of lambs comes passing by. Fleece of white, black, and red. Who's the sweetest one ahead? Watch out, my dear. Your pioneers are lying at your feet. Don't look back. Join them on Don't rush. One slip and you'll shatter to pieces. Such speed! Such brutality! Can't you see? We are kindred spirit.
Que negócio é rápido. Vou voltar com o Scar. Cara, é muito estranho sem som nenhum. É muito estranho. Vamos jogar esse jogo, eu tenho que lembrar de botar uma música, porque é um bagulho estranho, velho. Estranho, cara. Acho que tá bugado o som, hein? Que agonia. Turn around, everybody. Turn around. Oh, I remember. Gears of War 2. O jogo tá meio bugadinho ainda, né? Tá meio bugadinho. Ih, travou o jogo. Então, isso é um sinal para eu dar bye-bye. Já 2h30 de live. Obrigado aí a todo mundo que compareceu. Obrigado por estar junto com nós aí, mais uma livezinha. Amanhã não vai ter, porque eu tenho compromisso às quartas. Tamo de volta, se tudo der certo. Ai, desculpa. Valeu, gente. Obrigadão.